It's not even just the damage, it's also the range. I mean, you have a much easier time staying out of the Iron Knuckles range with with the big Goron sword because it's so long, whereas with the Kokiri sword you gotta get nice and close. Anyways, we actually get the music. Yeah, we actually get another dungeon. Yeah, this dungeon has two of them, I guess, to go with the whole like child adult like side. Yeah, there's actually two dungeons. I wonder if you can actually interesting. Yeah, I guess you can get between these if you want. So I guess that's kind of cool. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's the reason why, if you notice it, like when we got out there, like the chest seemingly fell. That's why. I guess that's a way to like prevent you from like as an adult. Well, I guess you can't really. Well, I guess theoretically you could go up the child side and then hook shot across, but the chest isn't actually there as an adult. So or I mean, the chest isn't there until you like enter the room from this side. So yeah, you can't do that. Anyways, yeah, that is the last of the shields. It's definitely the best shield, as you can imagine. Again, since it's a one-of-a-kind shield, the likes can't eat it, which is always nice. And then it has a few unique properties as well, which again I've sort of alluded to. Like the whole idea behind this dungeon is there's sort of like a lot of like these light puzzles, and yeah, the mirror shield actually reflects light, so you can use it to do stuff like that. And yeah, obviously that's something that we need to do. And yeah, I mean, the mirror shield is kind of a classic like Zelda item. I mean, it's in a bunch of games where it all sort of has that role where, you know, there are like light puzzles and stuff like that. And again, it's also like, you know, it's basically indestructible. Legs can't even eat it. It's resistant to fire, blocks like all types of attacks, all that good stuff. So yeah, it's definitely like the definitive best shield in the game. You can like, yeah, here you can kind of just use the long shot to climb to the top. Alternatively, you can try and climb the segments one at a time, but like, yeah, I'm not really sure why you'd do that when you have the long shot where you can just do that instead. But I mean, I guess if you want the extra challenge, you can do that. Again, we got. Actually, I'm not sure which door we want to go in first. We have to go in both. One of them basically has the boss key, and the other takes us to the boss door. So, okay, yeah, this is the door with the boss key. So that's good. Actually, these guys are like actually the hammer's the best item for them because it just flips them all over, and then Big Goron's sword just eats them alive. But Big Goron doesn't actually kill them in one hit. Okay, well, fine. I'll give you guys another love tap. These are all fake doors, I believe. If you like put a bomb there, it'll blow it up. Yeah. I think what we have to do is just get. Okay. Interesting. Or actually, I think behind like one of these doors is a switch. Is that the idea? Well, let's just try them all. Let's see. Here. Okay, can you stop like throwing them? That would be nice. Okay. Well, I mean, I already took it out, but yeah, that's the idea. Is yeah, behind that specific door, we have an ice switch, and if we hit that, that'll basically make another platform appear, and then we can drop down onto that platform, and that's how we can get to the switch, and that's how we can get rid of the fire, and yeah, that's how we get the boss key. So yeah, pretty cool, I guess, sort of like combination of different puzzles. I always kind of like that when, you know, like puzzles are, you know, multi-step. You gotta like do a series of tasks. But now that we got the boss key, you just have to get to the boss door, and it's actually a pretty cool where it is. You'll see in a second. So we have like this big mirror up there. Wait, there's a. Okay, well, I guess they all miss. Yeah, these chests, yeah, all these like pots will try and hit you. But yeah, we got like this big mirror up there. We got a sun right there. We got some stuff over there. Here we just have to hit that through the wall. And yeah, we have like some like grates there, so potentially we can shine light through that as well. Okay, yeah, I just die. I love the big Goron, so it just kills stuff. Okay, well, I mean, if it kills stuff, if I can hit them, that's kind of the challenge here. Just get. Okay, you didn't die to that. Well, you're more robust than I thought. Ugh, I don't know why they're like acting so like sporadically, but I guess that's fine. So yeah, basically, we're gonna have to like, this is sort of like a bit of an extended light puzzle. I noticed that this has like a bit of a bulge right there, and it's also just suspicious in general, so we can bomb that. And then basically the idea is that we essentially have to like sort of like create like this like basically like light path. So it starts in this room, then we reflect it into this room where it hits another mirror, and then this actually allows us to bring it back to like that main room, go through like the grates. So let's do that, and now it's like hitting that big mirror over there. So now we can go back around, and then there was like this. Okay, I guess all of these guys are back, because I mean, I like didn't even leave the room really. It's like if you just go through a door, it seemingly is enough. But yeah, now we can hit this guy. Okay, why am I like have a weird camera angle? Okay, there we go. And yeah, this actually lowers this like big platform. Yeah, it lowers it back into this the main room, and from here we can actually like light up the statue's face, and yeah, that reveals a yeah, it crumbles away and reveals a bit of a hidden path. Yeah, I always love I guess I always love when dungeons kind of like go full circle and they sort of like end in like a familiar location. And yeah, that's actually where the boss door was. And here we go. And yeah, this is actually if you remember in the intro of the game that I like showed off way back in the first episode, there was a scene that looked like this, and yeah, this is what that scene is. Yeah, I don't really know why it's like showing a preview of the Spirit Temple, but yeah, this is we're finally getting to see what that actually meant. And yeah, here are the those two witches that we saw take Naboo. I think their names are Kotake and Kume. I think Kume is the red one, and then Kotake is the blue one. And well, Loyal Minion. Wonder who that could be. So yeah, we get another Iron Knuckle fight. Destroy this intruder on our behalf. I mean, they can try. I don't think it's gonna go very well for them. I like their like pose, and they're like, wait, I don't have a weapon. And then they're just like, just kind of materialize it. That's always a bit. I always love when the game has a bit of healing, and it kind of just goes crazy and shakes their hands. And but yeah, we got another Iron Knuckle fight, but again, we're a big boy, so we can just yeah, again, just bait the attack, do the backflip, and punish, and then you kind of just get them in a rhythm. And yeah, I mean, with the big Goron sword, it doesn't take long. Yep, they're already dead. And who was under the armor? Who could that be? Okay, well, I guess they're gonna show it in a second. Yeah, I guess it was Naboo underneath the armor. And yeah, I've heard that like apparently like under the models of like all of the Iron Knuckles, there's like a Gerudo model that you like can't see. You can't see it normally, but I guess it's, yeah, I'm not sure if that's, I guess it's supposed to imply that all of the Iron Knuckles are actually Gerudo, who, I mean, I don't know if they're just regular warriors, maybe they're also like mind controlled, or maybe they're just like fighting for the Gerudo in general. So yeah, I guess well, we freed Naboo briefly, but I guess the witches got her again. I don't really know why they're not trying to attack me. Clearly I'm the more, like, I'm the bigger threat, but I guess maybe they want a cooler fight arena to fight me. I mean, you know, I understand bosses like to be a bit flamboyant, and yeah, I mean, as you probably guessed, they're the the real boss. That was just sort of like I guess a fake out mini boss. So yeah, I guess this dungeon actually has 3 mini bosses, and I mean they're all Iron Knuckles. Look at that stupid kid! He came here on his own to offer himself as a sacrifice. The great Ganondorf. And yeah, here they are. Here's the true boss, and yeah, it's the witches who are, yeah, they're collectively called Twin Rove, and yeah, this is I think this one's called Kume, the red one who's like basically fire based, and then Kotake is the blue one who's ice based. And yeah, if you remember what poor Gay Boris, they basically said use the attacks on the other one or something, and well, I guess we'll have to see what he meant by that. So yeah, this boss is actually pretty cool. It's probably like the coolest boss in the game. It's definitely like the most elaborate one. So basically what you want to do is kind of just like go somewhere where you can see them both. And okay, I hear someone charging up. Okay, I want the other. Okay, well, you have terrible aim, but that's fine. Basically one of them is gonna, okay, I guess Kume shooting you. So yeah, basically one of them is going to try and shoot you with, wait, am I not blocking it? Wait, what? I don't understand what I did wrong there. But yeah, basically they just have to block their attack with your, did I just like not line it up perfectly? Yeah, but basically, you can use, fuck, well, I messed that up, but yeah, essentially you have to, block, their, like, one attack and then use that to hit the other one. So yeah, you're gonna shoot fire at me. I'll just block that, and then I can. Okay, that pushed me off slightly. That's really annoying. But okay, well I guess I have. Okay, the other one wants to do it. Okay, can I like actually hit them for once? Yeah, so do that. Okay, well yeah, I mean it's kind of annoying sometimes. If like they're not like in a good position. Okay, the other one's attack. Okay, home in on the right one. Then, okay, there we go. That's all you have to do. Basically, just reflect it back at the other one. Basically, they're like vulnerable to the other one's attack, which I guess makes sense. I mean, the fire is weak to ice. Ice is weak to fire. So, yeah, alright, come on, you attack me. Just okay. Wait, like. I feel like, again, on the 3DS, like, the attack stays out way longer. Like, I feel like I am not getting any time to hit them. Okay, well, in that time, the other one wasn't really in shot. Okay, okay. Also, I just realized if I'm, okay, that is, okay, I see the problem also. If you're, like, locked onto them, you can't actually, move your, can't actually angle your shield at all. So, okay, I am like kind of confused why this isn't like working the way it normally does. Okay, so, okay, I see. So if you're locked onto an opponent and then you try and move around, you actually will physically walk around. But if you aren't locked on and then you try and move around, that's how it allows you to move the shield position. But if you're locked on, then you okay, so I guess the idea is lock on, okay, or that person could miss entirely, but I guess the idea is you want to lock on just so you can see the attack, and then stop locking on, and that way you can, okay, well, I let go of the lock on, but ugh, my god. Again, there's a lot of like technical things about this game that are kind of funny. But okay, yeah, that's basically the idea, is that because when you're not locked on, you can then use the right control stick to actually angle the shield. But if you are locked on, then all you do is you just move, like you physically start walking, which is why, like, yeah, like this here, I'm like walking while shielding out. But then if I don't lock on, then, well, I mean, it's kind of hard to not lock on, because if you press the button, it just goes to the other one. But basically I want to stop locking on, and then I can like actually move it around, but of course that also requires the other one being in the right spot. Okay, alright, well, I guess that was lucky. Yeah, again, the 3DS version is just, however that works on the 3DS version, it feels a lot better. But and that's sort of the theme of this. Isn't it? Anyways, if you hit them enough times, then they fuse together and give us a little bit of a wink. And now they're actually a lot. This like form is actually a lot easier. Basically, now they'll just do individual attacks, and you essentially just have to grab 3 of the same type of attack, which usually they'll do 3 of the same type of attack in a row. But if you don't, you just have to be ready to move out of the way, and then once you get 3, it'll like come out, you can do a ton of damage. Okay, well, okay, yeah, try and then yeah, you can punish accordingly. Yeah, it's just again, just be careful when you're locked on, because I had my sword out, so I didn't use the shield. Understandable. Put your shield. Fuck. I was locked on, so pressing A did a jump attack as opposed to putting your sword away. Yeah, the controls have a lot of like weird aspects that I am learning about. Like, okay, we have our sword away. Okay, so now we can grab that. But yeah, basically, if you're using the big orange sword, like I said, and you try and use your shield, it like doesn't use it. It like does this like other stance, but I guess that stance doesn't work for doing this. And then if you so now let's stop targeting so I can jump across, target again so I can, oh my god, but if you don't, there's like it's really hard to explain, but there are just like a lot of states in this game, I guess, where it's like if you press different buttons in different states, that it does different things. It's like depending on if you have like your sword out or not, or are targeting it, like different buttons do different things. Okay, that was bad. I might be dead. Well, I think I still have fairies, but yeah, if you try and grab the wrong one, it doesn't work. Like you can't absorb it. So yeah, I guess be careful. Like I guess, yeah, be careful about that. But okay. So yeah, so you're doing ice now. I had my sword out, so it didn't work. Fuck. I have to. Okay, untarget. Put your sword away. Target again. Bring your shield out. Now I can actually use my shield properly. Then, all right, which one are you doing? You're doing ice, so run away. And by run away, I mean untarget, because if you don't untarget, then you can't move very fast. Okay, now you're gonna do fire. So grab that up. Okay, which one are you doing? Okay, you're doing ice, so move. Yeah, it's just the targeting system is just like there's a lot of weird aspects to it. Okay, okay, you're doing ice again, so I gotta move. Okay, what do you? Okay. Oh, I don't know why I pulled a bomb out, but I guess I did. Then, well, she literally needed one more hit after all that. But yeah, it's a cool boss. There's just, and again, on the 3DS version, all these issues are fixed. Like, it's just, I don't know exactly how they're fixed, but like all these weird issues with like the game being in different states, I just have never, like, were never a problem there. But anyways, still a cool boss. I mean, the concept is cool. Anyways, yeah, I guess they're dead now. They literally have like halos on them, which I feel like they should. I don't think they're going to heaven. You know, I mean, they seem a bit too evil to have halos, but I don't really know. Anyways, then they start squawking about their ages, and yeah, I guess yeah, I'm not sure. I guess it's hard to say which of them is right. I mean, clearly if they're, I mean, one of them is kind of claiming they're twins, and then one of them is claiming that one of them is 20 years younger than the other. But anyways, I'll come back to haunt you. I'm sure you will. But anyways, there we go. I think on the other side it has the heart container. And there we go, up to the 19 whole hearts. Only one left, and we'll be all maxed out. But anyways, yeah, I guess maybe just, well, I mean, obviously the big one, so it does more damage. But yeah, maybe using the Master Sword would be easier, just because then you don't have to worry about the sword being out. Because yeah, it's just, it's kind of just weird how how it works. I mean, the biggest issue I think is just that like if you're targeting, the buttons do different things versus if you're not, which is like not very intuitive. Like literally, if you're not targeting an enemy and you're standing stationary and you press A, you'll put your sword away. If you are targeting an enemy, you'll do a jump slash. And it's not like, because the thing is, it's not that you're holding the button down. It's just if you press the button, it'll target them, and then you have to press the button again to stop targeting them. So like, you don't like realize that you're targeting them at the time. It's like, I think that's the main thing that the 3DS and like most other games changed, is the fact that like in those games, like in order to target something, you have to keep like the button held down, and that way you know that you're doing it. Whereas in this game, you just press it once and then it stays targeted until you press it again. I think that's also the issue I always have with like trying to unlock onto things so I can move normally, is because you have to like press the button to stop targeting, but then if there's another thing to target in that vicinity, it'll just switch the targeting rather than stop targeting anything. And so yeah, I think that was fixed by just having it be you keep the button held down to be targeting, and then you let go to stop, and then that's just much simpler. Yeah, I think that's the issue. And anyways, Nabur, as you can probably imagine, was the Sage of Spirit. I mean, again, she's like the main named character of like this species, and who's like associated with the dungeon. And anyways, yeah, very cool stuff. I guess if only I knew you would become such a handsome man. Oh, yeah, I guess you only knew me as a kid, and look what I grew. I grew into a handsome man. I should have kept the promise I made back then. I mean, you helped me out, sort of. I mean, you did something nice for me. I mean, you gave me the spirit medallion, I guess. And don't worry, you'll have your chance to do something nice when the time comes. But anyways, yeah. Well, that's the spirit temple done. Anyways. I mean, cool stuff, cool dungeon. I mean, it's a cool theme and all that stuff. Anyways, yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for today. Let's just, stupid. I kinda want to end with like full hearts, but of course all the enemies have. Okay, well, you gave me some stuff. Okay, let me grab this, and then we're going to warp to the Temple of Time, because that's where we have to be anyways. Wait, no, wait. Okay, there we go. But anyways, yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I mean, we finished up the Spirit Temple. Cool dungeon. Yeah, it's cool that it had like 2 different items. I guess one for the child section, one for the adult section. I mean, cool boss fight. Just wish that again, if you want to play this game, I highly recommend the 3DS version. It just fixes all of these like weird inconsistencies, but I mean, just in general, the concept of, you know, using the like basically like using the different types of magic to like attack the other one is pretty cool. And I mean, it makes a good use of like the mirror shield, because like the mirror shield isn't like an offensive weapon, but like it's cool that like it's used nonetheless. Anyways, yeah, like I said today, next time we will do something else interesting. So yeah, that's gonna be for today. I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, and take care.